In this video, we're going to talk about the union and intersection of events. Our first objective is to introduce the basic rules for finding probabilities. We use union and intersection to help us calculate probabilities. The important terminology in this section is first, compound events. A compound event is an event which can sometimes be viewed as a composition of two or more other events. So as you can see, the Venn diagrams come into play here again, because Venn diagrams can easily be used to show more than one event. The union of two events, A and B, is the event that occurs if either A or B or both occurs on a single performance of the experiment. We denote the union of events A and B by the symbol A union B. So A union B consists of all the sampling points that belong to A or B or both. This first Venn diagram shows that situation. We have event A, that is circle A, event B, or circle B. So any observation or any point falling within A or within B would be considered the union of A and B. Intersection. The intersection of two events A and B is the event that occurs if both A and B occur on a single performance of the experiment. We write A intersect B for the intersection of A and B. So A intersect B consists of all the sample points belonging to both A and B. We can see an illustration of that with these Venn diagrams. Notice that the only shading here is where event A and B have an intersection. And finally, with the two-way table, responses are classified according to two variables. And we'll use the two-way table in example 3. In section 3, we're talking about complementary events. An example of complementary events are event A versus A complement. You'll notice A raised to the C. That is one way to show the complement of event A. Another way to write the complement of event A would be the tilde A. So you have your choice between A complement or tilde A. Both represent the complement of event A. Complement is another way of saying that the sample points are in set A versus the sample points are not in set A. The complement of an event A is the event that A does not occur. We denote the complement of A by A complement, or as I stated earlier, tilde A. The rule of complement states that the sum of the probabilities of complementary events equals 1. So you can see that the probability of A added to the probability of the complement of A is equal to 1. And using some basic algebra, we could rearrange this equation. We could calculate P of A by using the relationship P of A is equal to 1 minus the probability of A's complement. So all we did to this rule of complements is subtract the probability of the complement from each side of the equation. So you might find this form of that equation very useful.